Hey, what up? We want to talk about miracles today. So, um, what is a miracle, and where is it, and how can we use it? How can we reap the benefits of it, and things like that. So, first of all, what is a miracle? Well, it's easier to give an example of a miracle than it is to define it. So let's just give an example of a miracle. Do you know what the greatest miracle is? The greatest miracle is when that breath of oxygen goes into your body and goes into your lungs and then hits a semi-permeable membrane. When that oxygen goes into that, uh, goes through that semi-permeable membrane, that's where the miracle is. Suddenly it pops from air and it becomes you. And you know that's true because if that didn't pop in there, you wouldn't last very long, would you? so, so that's why all the yogis and the rishis and the mystics say, watch your breath. And that's also why it's kind of confusing because some people say nothing happened. Well, it does happen. That oxygen goes through into you and becomes you. And when it pops inside of you, that's the miracle. That's when you can feel the miracle. That's when you can become a living miracle in the present tense, in the pleasant tense, a living miracle in the smile of God. So we just wanted to talk about miracles in a way that we could understand more about them and use them. As we want to use them, we always use our old rely on tool, which is affirmations. So we want more miracles in our lives. We want to take it out of the field of want and put it into the field of manifestation. And so in our expression of that want, we express it like this. We say, there are more and more miracles in my life these days. Everywhere I look, there are miracles these days. It takes it out of the want and puts it into something that's really true anyway. And when it's really true, you can believe it. It's easy to believe. And thus, your prayers, your wants are answered because you already know from your affirmations that it's true. So if you want more miracles in your life, say it like this. Say, I'm surrounded by miracles these days. I'm doing more miracles these days. I'm living a miraculous life these days. This whole thing is one big miracle. So, just one last note on that is pay attention to these days, the phrase these days. It's very important to tack that on to your affirmation. So, like for example, if you want more intelligence in your life, you say, I'm using my mind more these days. And just the mere saying of that makes it true. Ah, you're using more of your mind these days. And suddenly, your past, what has been gone, the attitude about your past is different. Because you're saying, these days I'm okay. So that's our blessing for you today is to just to reap the benefits of knowing you're okay. That'll be a miracle. The greatest miracle? Wow, we talked about one. The other greatest miracle, there's lots of greatest miracles. The other greatest miracles is that you can make an attitude shift. That you can go from a negative attitude to a positive, enriching, fulfilling, dynamic you attitude. and that you're doing that. And we congratulate you on that. We notice it and we care. And you are so loved. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Frank Tennyson. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. And stay in the pleasant tense. Get excited about something, about being excited.